Brian Anderson here, joined by the Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. And so off the tip, it's... Miami. And now we've got an intentional foul. Lots of basketball savvy vets on the floor tonight, Grant. These guys know the game inside and out.
Well, the IQ is so high on both sides. You know, B.A., you expect to see lots of intelligent play, and I always get excited to see teams with this much experience. Come on, B.A., he sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Let's go with a three. Sinks the tray.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's Christie. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
5 on the clock. Oh, and Johnson with a block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson. 3 on the clock. A clear look for Green. And he buries his first look. And Grant, you played a half decade in Phoenix. What stands out the most?
Well, B.A., a great city with great fans. And that exciting run in 2010 where we made it to the conference final.
Well, that's on the defense there. You can't let Bam get primetime positioning inside.
Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Pass to Johnson. To the middle. And Adebayo slams it in.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
The shot by Iaquinconis, no good. The Suns leading. There's the drive.
He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
Hey, maybe making sure the landing was kinder than the takeoff. Here's Christie. No good from outside. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Heat trailed by 5. Three-pointer Iaquinconis. Rebounded by Green. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync. Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I caught up with the head coach for Phoenix. Coach brought up the challenges that Bam Adebayo poses on both ends. He told me offensively, Bam doesn't force much. He gets his points within the flow of the offense. He's a great finisher and facilitator. And defensively, he can guard anybody. He might be the most versatile defender in the league. Back over to you, Brian.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. The Suns lead by 5. And there's the drive. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
And so it's Phoenix with it. The Heat making their last shot. Pass to Malawach. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Heat.
Yeah, not a great pass there. You got to be on the same page as your teammates.
There's a minute 40 left to play in the first quarter. On the take. Jakic.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Shot clock at 6. The 3 is up. They get the rebound.
Evans. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's James. And slam dunk by James.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Heat trail by 3. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Ware. Here's Jakic. He has 6. 5 to shoot. And a foul call on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. These are his first free throws of the game. No good on the free throw.
Jakic. 2 shots.
That one misses.
Well, that's not the focus we're used to seeing from him at the line. He's usually rock solid.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Phoenix out in front, up by 3.
Miami, 16.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
And, of course, taking it inside, always a great game plan. And I'm curious if there'll be an adjustment from the defensive end. Maybe sag off some shooters a little.
Phoenix leading by 3. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hang it up there like that. Here's Christie. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And there's a pick. Kicks it out to Barron. Rebound Miami.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Bam Adebayo is now the Heat's all-time leader in double-doubles. Bam said, I want to be number 1 in some, if not all of these categories. I just have to keep improving and keep chipping away. And then it's just focusing on getting these wins. Back to you.
Good priorities. Thank you very much for the report, Allie. Pass to Dunn. To the wing on the left. Back to Green. From deep three-point range. The rebound by Ware.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Here's Evans. No made baskets yet. The three. Rebounded by Dunn.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
The shake. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Big effort, big reward for Barrett. Just what a jam.
Has to wear. Lays it up and banks it in. And Stan, the importance of team chemistry. Why is it so hard to win without it?
Well, look, Brian, it's not just talent. The talent has to fit together. Guys have to complement each other. Sometimes you see teams where you've got two really talented guys or three really talented guys, but their games are the same. That won't work. You need complementary talent. And when you have it, things come together quickly.
And it's all tied up. Ware's got 5 points.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Kicks it out to Barrett. From the arc. And the Heat with possession. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. The shot by Evans, no good. Green for three. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. It's Christie with a drive. And he jams it home with authority.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Pass to Malwatch. Out to James. To halt the run. Nails it from three. And the Suns lead by 1. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth. We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
To the inside. Malawatch. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well-placed pass in the hands of a guy ready to attack.
Drives to the hoop. Yaka Jonas, this shot is good.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
.114 left in the first half of basketball.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
Jackson Richardson. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Oh, stolen by Richardson.
Well, that's just a great feel for where the ball was going. He got himself in the right place and made the steal.
James, outside. To the paint. And the layup falls. And it's a 3-point Suns lead.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
Pass to Johnson. James with a steal. And now the Suns fast break. Adebayo with a steal. Here's Evans. Fires the three. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Evans has got his first 3 points of the game.
That's how they like to see him operate. Big part of their attack. Look, that's an opportunity you don't pass up.
And he banks in the layup. Evans has got his second basket of the night. And that'll do it for the first half. This game is tied. And we'll be back with you shortly. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Here he goes.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out on the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Yeah, what a huge dunk. Making a statement right there.
On the wing, Christie. Miami moving it around. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Adebayo. You know, most people don't know that Bam isn't Adebayo's real first name.
Now, B.A., it's actually Edris. When he was young, he was watching cartoons and flipped the coffee table over. After that, his mother started calling him Bam Bam, and it stuck. Yeah, you look at the different ways Bam Adebayo can impact the game. He's a player everyone wants on their team.
Pass to Dunn. Shoots over Johnson. That one a little long.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
Here's Jakichonis.
Oh! Wow!
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Down outside. Shakes him with the drive.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. And it's Green with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. Their next game playing at home as the Pacers come to town. It's game 3 of a trifecta at home. Johnson on the wing. Pass to Adebayo. Adebayo with the slam.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
On the wing, Green. Left side, Carter. No one near him. Rebound, Miami. Outside, Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And Johnson, no good on that one.
Well, after 3 straight makes, that's their first miss of that.
Driving to the basket.
Oh, my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Three minutes gone now in the third quarter. Outside Christie. Up top Ware. Back to Christie. Ware, the screen. Clock at 6. He takes it in. The rebound by Carter. The Suns trailing. Here's Barrett. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Phoenix shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. First free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And it's Miami's ball. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Outside Christie. Driving inside. 6 to shoot. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. R.J. Barrett, the son of a pro hoops player, he said, quote, as a youngster, my dad programmed me to be aggressive. He always told me, go to the rim, live in the paint. When you do that, you not only score, but you force the whole defense to collapse, and you can make easy plays to hit shooters. Ryan, back over to you.
Playing with purpose. Allie, appreciate the report. It's Johnson with a drive. And the ball out of play. The Suns will have it.
Substitution on the court.
A minute 53 left in the third quarter. Now James. To the left side wing. Here's Fleming. Hits the trifecta. And the Suns lead by 3.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Well, we talk about the value of great rim protection. That's a shot he typically makes. And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Pass to Evans. Outside Johnson. Driving in. Over to the wing. Here's Evans. And here's Christie. Check by James. Pass to Fleming. From outside the arc. Rebounded by Johnson. Ooh, ripped away. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
It shows you're able to attack the rim from any position.
And it's blocked. And that'll be Miami's ball as it goes out of bounds. Heat able to keep the possession.
Number 25.
To win the drought. And so it's Phoenix closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Their key to consistency has...
The Heat, 42.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Heat trail by 7. There, the screen. Down low. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
Yeah, this is definitely a close one. Let's see if they have enough in the tank to take the lead here.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. The offensive rebound. Johnson for 3. He's off on that one. The Suns lead by 7. Outside Barrett. Miami grabs the miss. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. The shot by Evans, no good.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Here's Dunn. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And Erik Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Miami making a switch here. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Erik Spoelstra said to the team. Coach challenging the team to play faster. He emphasized the main focus is that first pass off a turnover or a rebound. Make it quicker to get the ball out and into transition. Let's see if those words actually work.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Pass to Fleming. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Here's Malawach. Ware covers. Adebayo grabs the board. And here's Adebayo. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. They trail by 7. Now Ware. On the wing, Christie. And there's the whistle. That goes on Max Christie. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Since halftime, either they've gotten sloppier or the defense has turned up.
James outside. Christie with a steal. The 3 is up. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
Yeah, they're not pulling any punches here. Even the guards are attacking the basket.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold, that's not going to happen. It doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Just 4 to shoot. Rebounded by Adebayo. And here's Adebayo. He'll bring it up to the Miami Heat. So far in the 4th, they've allowed just 6 points. Here's Yakachonis. Takes a 3. No good.
Well, I've been here before. You're looking to get back in the game, but desperation threes are not the way to do it.
There's a screen. Outside Richardson. He shoots. Oh, he missed the jumper. He trailed by 4. .146 left in the game. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And so it's Erik Spoelstra with the timeout here. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here.
Substitution on the court.
Outside Christie. Johnson. Oh, he jammed it.
You have to be accurate there. Very little room for error passing on the interior.
Going inside. Green outside. Shakes him. Rebounded by Adebayo. Miami trailing. On the wing, Christie. Minute 9 left in the final quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And the second of 2 is good. And that narrows the gap to 1.
And that miss could come back to bite them. At this stage, can't be leaving points at the free throw line.
better with it. Great awareness to beat the clock.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Here's Adebayo from about 19. Banks it home. Big shot.
You have to love their intensity right now, getting hot at the perfect time.
Well, you love their execution to get back in it. This game's very much in reach for them.
Adebayo with a steal.
Stepping up with the big-time defensive play. He gambled and succeeded.
It's stolen by Dunn. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Christie. Oh, the long ball. No